Okay, number one is location. Where are you going to hold your buying group? Things you need to consider are space to store the items and the containers that they're going to be in, and also space on collection day itself for people to come in and out. You also need to make sure it's suitable for the product that you are selling, make sure it's clean and dry in our case. As you can see here, we have about half a double garage, and that's totally sufficient to be able to leave the products out on tables. There are three key pieces of equipment that you're going to need. You'll need containers to put the goods in and scoops in order to dispense them. You can go really, really simple like we have. We've just got plastic boxes and scoops that we've made out of old milk bottles. We just clean those and cut those to suit. You could go the whole hog and get full-on dispensers. It really depends on the budget that you have. Second thing you need are tables or shelving or something to put the containers on. You might want to consider, as we have here, large pallets for the larger items. Finally, you need a set of scales to weigh the items. We'll talk a little bit more about this when we get on to trading standards. Next, you need to identify who it is you're going to be selling to. Get your friends and family on board, or your local environmental groups. Bring them together, set up a community and start talking about what it is you want to do and how much they want to be involved. We did this through a Facebook group. That's a really easy, quick way to just get like-minded people together. You can then use your community to decide what it is you want to sell. We focus on dried foods. Our top 5 are oats, muesli, chickpeas, pasta and red lentils. You might also want to think about toiletries or laundry and cleaning products. You might want to contact some local makers and sell some of their plastic-free products. So you've got your list of goods that you want to sell. Now you need to look at wholesalers. There's a number of things you want to consider: the packaging, the ethics of the company, of course the price of all the goods, and also whether a particular wholesaler has a minimum spend in order to access their goods or to get free delivery. A couple of things to bear in mind: things do change. For example, when you're initially buying, you might have to get smaller quantities, and so you don't get the benefit of these paper sacks. But as you move on and your orders become larger, you will get the purely plastic-free packaging. Also, the big thing is a minimum spend. A lot of companies require you to spend up to a certain amount before you can even order from them. So make sure you've got the interest and the orders are going to come in. It's really important that you get in touch with your local council and speak to the Trading Standards Department. They gave us some really practical and pragmatic advice, firstly about labelling and allergen information. We have product information available should anybody wish to see it. They also talked to us about what we need to weigh our goods with. We started with standard kitchen scales, which were absolutely fine when we were selling just to family and friends, but as our customer base grew, we invested in some trade scales which give us the added accuracy that was required for this. It's also really important to talk to the health and hygiene department at the local council. They will want to come and inspect your area and give it a hygiene rating. Don't be scared, they're there to help. They will be able to tell you how to clean, how to store and how to maintain your containers and your goods. They can also point you in the direction of some really good online courses and help you establish a routine, which is what we've done, for making sure that every week the area is clean, dry, and you can be confident that you've done what you need to do.